Alright, testing. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question. Have you ever gone on a field trip? Oh man, because I remember especially around this time of year when school is coming to an end, my school would always go on an end of the year field trip. And hear me out guys, I have a take. School field trips are either the best day of your life or the absolute worst. And this one time, it was a certified disaster. Actually, disaster might be generous. This was a chain reaction of humiliation. And I've yet to share this crazy story. So sit down, grab a snack, and enjoy. It started the morning of the trip. I wake up early, extra early. You know that kind of early where the sun isn't even up yet? But you are because you're just hyped. Well, that year, the school made an arrangement to take us to the zoo. Oh, and I'm excited. I threw on my best clothes for the trip. I had jeans, my favorite graphic tee, wink wink, and a pair of squeaky clean white sneakers. Oh, I had that fit ready the night before. I walked to class that morning ready. And every single kid is present that day. Our attendance record was always trash, except for field trips. Cause freaking Marie, the classmate that hasn't appeared in 3 months, decides to show up today. We're at max capacity, and you can see the teacher both impressed, yet annoyed. I wanna see animals. And correct me if I'm wrong if you guys don't think like this, ladies and gentlemen, but field trips are also those moments that you can get closer to people that you don't normally talk to. I've gotten closer to classmates because of field trips. And for field trips, I always had optimism going into them when there was a crush around. Cause if you have a crush, you start treating that field trip like a borderline date. I mean, going out and spending all day at the zoo. That sounds pretty romantic. And for that trip, I had a big crush on this girl named Bella. Today's the day. I'm telling myself it's fate. You know, I'm gonna have all the animals at the zoo love me. Oh, and she's gonna see me and think, wow, he's so freaking cool. But while I'm daydreaming and the teacher is finalizing roll call, it hits me like a truck. I forgot the one thing that matters most. My permission slip. I never got it signed. I can't miss the zoo, and I can't miss my potential date with Bella either. And the teacher then asked us to hand them in. So I do what any panicked, overly confident 11-year-old would do. I forged it. I grab a pen and try to mimic my mom's handwriting. I even had a little heart next to her name to make it sound believable. This could work. It didn't. I hand the slip to the teacher and I'm shaking. That was a bad sign already because she takes one glance and goes, Jorge, this doesn't look like your mom's handwriting. Oh, my soul evaporated. And she doesn't even pull me aside for this one. She ends up holding the paper up as a bad example. Class, we do not tolerate forging. If your parents didn't sign the slip, I don't even want to see it. My ears start heating up from embarrassment. And my friend Josue's in the back like, dang, rip. I try saving myself by mumbling stuff like, she signed it in the dark. She was rushing to work. None of that works, obviously. And I begged the teacher to still let me go on the trip. Well, there's one thing I can do. No. The teacher, unfazed, pulls out her cell phone and calls my mom. Oh man, I'm going home. Each ring of that phone gives me more and more anxiety. And I'm borderline crying until my mom picks up. Hey, Miss Horchata, can Jorge join us on our field trip to the zoo? Sure. Just like that. Oh, that wasn't too bad. You're lucky I didn't tell her about the forging. So I'm relieved because I'm actually going to the field trip now. But I gotta walk onto the bus as if that embarrassing call didn't just happen. I take my seat and think to myself, okay, redemption arc begins now. A bit time passes and I start getting comfortable again with my classmates. And on that bus, everyone's being loud, rowdy, typical school bus shenanigans. Kids are even throwing papers. Hey, behave! I try joining in on the fun as well. I go for my backpack to get some papers that I can throw. But as I search my seat, I notice something. I forgot my backpack. That's the thing I need the most. And now I'm on this field trip with no lunch, no water, no backup snacks. Just the sound of my stomach starting a protest. I try to play it cool, but everyone can see how unprepared I am, including Bella. Jorge, you forgot your backpack too? Do I need to call your mom? I can't catch a break. We finally get to the zoo, and my new goal, recover. Start fresh. I got this. And I see Bella near the flamingos. She's laughing with her friends, looking like she's having the time of her life. And I'm nervous, trying to strategize how I can have a little moment with her at the zoo. Honestly, that's just dudes thinking like dudes. And I end up seeing this area near a trash can. Nobody else was standing there. And if calculated right, she would walk by there with her friends in about 20 seconds. So this could be a fun little moment where we talk about important things. Who would win in a fight? 100 men or 1 gorilla? Awesome. So I stand and pose by leaning right onto the trash can. And the second I get her attention, the top part of the can comes loose and I fall with it. Ah! Josue and all of my friends start laughing at me. It's the trashy backpackless kid. Huh? Yeah, not my proudest moment. And I don't know what's worse, being called a trashy backpackless kid or you not buying your merch yet at horchatasoto.com. Yeah, was that a good transition for the merch? Let me know. Plushies, hats, hoodies, t-shirts, and any order over $100 gets a free plushie. Yes, you heard that right, guys. Free. So go online to horchatasoto.com before everything is gone. Anyways, I'm currently on a horrible streak with trying to impress Bella or having a good day at all. But life goes on. We gotta keep moving. The class then goes to the petting zoo area. Finally, an activity that everyone can participate in. And the zoo was kind enough to even let us get up close to the animals and feed some of them. There's a sheep, a llama, a pig. Minecraft movie in real life. It was so freaking adorable. They're chilling, some of them asleep, my kind of vibe. And everyone's having a good time. Everything's fine until we come across a goat. And I don't mean messy, ladies and gentlemen. Cause this goat looks like he has zero patience. He's posted up in the corner like he runs the place. Yes, I'm playing a goat. We lock eyes, and it doesn't just feel like a stare. It's a challenge. Everybody's afraid of him. He looks intimidating. And this is the perfect redemption arc for me. Let me befriend him and impress the class. I end up approaching the goat with a carrot. Hey, buddy. And the second I feel I'm in, bam, the goat charges. Oh, I start running. I leave the petting zoo pen, hit a patch of hay, and go flying. I skid like a hockey puck and land face first in the dirt. I literally have a full face of earth. Bella gasps and Josue yells. And he's down again! The teacher then helps me up. Are me and the goat cool now? What do you think? I brush off what just happened. I swear I can't catch a break. Because now it's lunchtime. I remember when I told you that I forgot my backpack? Well, now I'm definitely paying that price. I have no snacks and I'm starving now. And I'm embarrassed asking classmates if they had anything to spare for your boy. Out of nowhere though, my classmate Jamal posed a miracle. Jorge, I got an extra sandwich. What? Thanks, bro. I was so excited, but when I take one bite, I'm hit with one of the worst surprises I've ever had. Freaking warm tuna. It tastes like betrayal and punishment, and I sound like a broken Roomba trying to remove that horrible tuna taste. Are you okay? Yeah. And timing is never in my favor, because guess who walks by? Bella. She sees me hunched over like a grandpa, face red, eyes watery after eating that tuna. Shoot, at that point, I considered joining the Flamingos. Like just hop the fence and blend in. Change my name to Horgwin the Flamingo and start a new life. But instead, I go to the bathroom and wash my face. And I talk to myself in the mirror like I'm in a motivational sports movie. You got this, it's not over yet, you're just warming up. Never back down, guys. If you want that girl, get her. I walk out with hope. And the second I turn back to the eating zone, everybody's gone. I realize I lost my group. I end up walking alone for 5 minutes until I see a group of kids. Oh, thank God. Guys, wait! I end up joining the line. And I get shocked because that line was filled with a bunch of kids that I've never seen before. Apparently, there are multiple schools at the zoo that day. And I just joined the wrong one. Okay, guys, make sure you have all your belongings as we're leaving. Leaving? Shoot, I'm about to get on the wrong bus too. Who knows where this random school is even located? The day's already bad enough, and I can't let it get any worse. So I told one of the chaperones I'm lost. And oh, anytime there's a lost kid, it turns into a mega mission, Amber-like alert. I can just imagine the zoo's walkie-talkies going off. And if I don't find my group in like 10 minutes, a whole new announcement over the speakers is about to happen. And I can't bear any more humiliation, guys. I need an escape route, a creative one, something that has never been said before. Hey, can I run to the bathroom? Sure, but come back. Okay, that wasn't that creative. But hey, you at least gotta give me some credit because it worked. And now that I escaped, I'm running around the zoo. And in just 30 seconds, I see my group. Did everybody exit near the gift shop? That was like 20 feet away. Oh, and I ran towards them immediately. Jorge, where were you? Long story. At this point, me messing up wasn't even surprising anymore. And that was the last of my worries now. Because from the corner of my eye in the gift shop, I see Bella. Stay focused on your objective, Jorge. She was all alone and holding a plushie. Aw, this one's so cute. She puts it back, however, and walks away. And I saw that as my shot of redemption. So I reach into my pocket. Come on, I gotta have something. And what do I find, ladies and gentlemen? One single crumpled dollar. Awesome! I grabbed the plushie Bella saw and I walked to the cashier. Hi, I'd like to buy this. The cashier looks down, then back at me. Sweetheart, this isn't a dollar store. So what can I get get for $1? The cashier then directs me to this little bin, where all I could afford were these little grow capsule toys. You know the ones where you put in water and out comes a little spongy dinosaur toy? Well, I was able to get 4 of those. And I stayed locked in, because once I purchased the capsules, I took them to Bella, who was still alone. Hey, so I don't know if you noticed me at all today. I have. We all have. Right. Anyways, the reason why all of that happened is because I really like you. I'm responsible for the goat incident? Yeah. What? I mean, anyways, what I'm trying to get at is if you would ever, you know, want to hang out sometime? Drum roll, please? Aw, sure. Yeah? No. Cue the pretty music. You know what? I'm done. I'm talking to someone else. Also, you smell like tuna. All of that for nothing. And do you remember my escape route from that other school group? Well, they didn't know where I was. So right after Bella rejected me, this announcement played through the entire zoo. Attention, there's a lost kid. He's wearing a white shirt, jeans, no backpack, and is covered in dirt. His name is Jorge. I repeat, he goes by Jorge. Have a good day. Jorge? Aw, come on. Clink. Clink, clink, clink! Yep, ladies and gentlemen, I should have stayed home. I've never been back to that zoo ever since. And again, get your merch, ladies and gentlemen. All orders over $100 get a free plushie. So subscribe for more story times and let me know what you want me to share in the comments below. And for now, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!